about International English Language Testing System, that is IELTS, International English Language Testing System. International English Language Testing System is the world's most popular English language proficiency test, as more than 2 million IELTS tests are taken each year. Is jointly owned by British Council, IDP, Capital, Australia, and Cambridge English Language Assessment. It is recognized by over 10,000 institutions worldwide, including universities, employers, professional bodies, immigration authorities, and governing bodies. The test is offered more than 4 times in a month in more than 125 countries. The UK, Australia, New Zealand, USA, and Canada are some of the most popular countries where IELTS is accepted for university admission. India itself has IELTS centers across all its major cities. There is no limit on sitting for the test, and some test centers offer preparatory courses and language classes. There are 2 different modules in the IELTS: general module, academic module. General module is for candidates wishing to migrate to an English speaking country like Australia, New Zealand, UK, Canada, etc., and for those wishing to train and study for certificate and diploma courses. Academic module, this is for candidates wishing to study at undergraduate or postgraduate level. Both the modules cover all 4 language skills such as listening, reading, writing, and speaking. There are different reading and writing tests for the academic and general training modules. The listening, reading, writing skill test must be completed on the same day. There are no breaks between the 3 written tests, and the speaking test may be 7 days before or 7 days after the other 3 tests. The candidates are notified about the same in an email. The total test time is 2 hours and 45 minutes. Okay, so under listening you have got academic reading, and then under academic reading you have academic writing. Then listening has another part, that is general training reading, and then general training writing, and then you have a speaking. Okay, in this section we would discuss academic module in details. IELTS academic test patterns. The test is conducted in both online and offline modes. All the aspects of the IELTS online and paper-based test would remain exactly the same, except for the fact that the student would respond to the questions on a computer in an internet-based test format, and the students would be giving the response on paper in a paper-based test format. Let us take a quick look now about the sections of the test along with its time duration, test description, and number of questions. Now section listening, it is 30 minutes, and academic test description is encompasses 4 recorded monologues and conversation. Total questions are 40. Reading is 60 minutes. 3 long reading passages with task. A variety of question types is used in order to test a wide range of reading skills. This includes reading of gist, reading for main ideas, reading for details, skimming, understanding logical argument, recognizing writers' opinions, attitudes, and purpose. So it is 40 questions, and writing 60 minutes. A writing task of at least 150 words where the candidates must describe, summarize, or explain table, graph, chart, or diagram. Another short essay task of at least 250 words. So there are two. And speaking 11 to 14 minutes. The face-to-face interview includes short questions, speaking at length about a familiar topic, and structured discussion. So the exam patterns, listening is 30 minutes, 4 sections and 40 questions. Reading 60 minutes, 3 sections, 40 questions. Writing 60 minutes, 2 tasks and 400 words. Speaking 11 to 14 minutes, 3 parts face to face. So scoring patterns here are: results are reported on a band of 1 to 9, where 1 is the lowest and 9 is the highest. Naturally, most good colleges prefer students to secure anywhere between 7 to 9 points for admission. Now for band score 9 is expert user. If they get 9, they are expert user. The test taker has fully operational command of the language. Their use of English is appropriate, accurate and fluent and shows complete understanding. If the test taker gets 8, very good user. The test taker has fully operational command of the language with only occasional unsystematic inaccuracies and inappropriate usage. They may misunderstand and something in unfamiliar situations. They handle complex and detailed argumentation well. So now for 7 points, good users. The test takers has operational command of the language, though with occasional inaccuracies than inappropriate usage and misunderstanding in some situations. They generally handle complex language well and understand detailed reasoning. And if they get 6, they are competent users. The test taker has an effective command of the language despite some inaccuracies, inappropriate usages and misunderstandings. They can use and understand fairly complex language, particularly in familiar situation. Point 5, modest user. The test taker has a partial command of the language and copes with overall meaning in most situations. Although they are likely to make many mistakes, they should be able to handle basic communication in their own field. And if they are getting 4 points, then limited user. The test taker's basic competence is limited to familiar situation. They frequently show problems in understanding and expression. They are not able to use complex language. Now point 3, extremely limited user. The test taker conveys and understands only general meaning in very familiar situation. There are frequent breakdowns in communication. And if they are getting point 2, intermittent user, the test taker has great difficulty in understanding spoken and written English. And if they are 1, non-users, the test taker has no ability to use the language except a few isolated words. And if they are getting 0, did not attempt the test. The test taker did not answer the questions. So this is okay, and there is a sample reports also. You can even see it in future. Okay, and now